Wow. You didn't
Yeah,
hear anything.
I was going,
Oh man, I must be tired. What's up, everybody? Gene Hack is here, your builder or training support specialist and network marketing slash MLM. Hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. That's what I said when the mic was muted and the camera turned off anyways. So it's okay. It's a good thing that I had to repeat myself because you guys didn't even see me because it turned off. How are you doing? Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's to you, Maria. How you doing?
Happy New Year to you. I'm doing great. Mr. Daddy Smurf.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Blue hair for you guys that didn't know. You can't tell too much because the
yeah.
light.
The
All right.
stylist did it. The girls
Yeah, they love the,
picked it.
as the baby calls it, azul.
I
Azul is
said,
blue in Spanish, so
you're
like
lucky.
azul.
You're lucky they didn't pick rosado.
Oh well, they were
That's
fighting because the
pink.
little one wanted pink, she wanted rosa, and then the other one, the smallest one, wanted azul, and then the one that was the tiebreaker, it was my wife. She
Okay.
decided. She said blue's good. Let's go with blue. So we went with blue.
Yeah.
And now I can sing the song "I'm Blue." Da ba dee da ba da. All right, let me check. Did I bring? Pretty sure I put my phone in here and it's charged. So I can check the comments and see if you guys have any questions. Because as you know, today is live Q&A. And if you guys don't remember, right, because man, it's been a while. It's literally been since last year. That's a long time that we haven't done a live Q&A. So that means live Q&A, you guys come on here. Either you're here on the live Q&A on Zoom, or you are here on Facebook and you can ask your questions, whether it's about your business, network marketing, MLM, affiliate marketing, whatever it is, you guys can ask it here. Or you have some specific questions about Builderall, or you're having an issue, come on here live on the Zoom so that we can do our best to solve that issue, that problem, or it might not even be a problem. It could be just something that you're not seeing that you're missing out. You're missing that little thing there. Let me see. What is up, Eric? Eric Forner. How's it going, man? You're doing amazing jobs, bro. I see you every time on TikTok whenever I get a chance. I'm not on TikTok too much. I should definitely get back on TikTok and not just for the funny and fun part of it, which it is fun, but definitely should get on and follow your steps to get that huge following on TikTok and teaching people what I teach you guys here. So I gotta share my content in on TikTok. And hello, Lynn and Derek. Okay, you guys are here. We have 4 people now in the live Zoom. Yes, you have inspired me. That is awesome. Um, I'm glad to hear that, man. And it's funny that you're saying that I inspired you, and now you are inspiring me. Isn't that something? You're inspiring me to see that you're doing so great on TikTok, and that means anybody could do it. I'm not saying, not like that. I'm saying is that if you take action, just like Eric did, he decided to put his full attention on TikTok and some other, I'm pretty sure adding some more content on other platforms, but TikTok is the way to go, right? For the young crowd, or just the easiest way to get your content on and be seen by thousands, if not millions. because TikTok is huge. It's grown so much, especially because of the pandemic as well. I know during the pandemic, I was just posting TikToks left and right, silly TikToks. There was no structure to it, and still there is no structure to it. It was just my wife and I were stuck at home. It's just me and her, the babies, making TikToks, having fun. Eric says it has been a journey. And yes, it is. It is a hot traffic source. I know in a way that I did TikTok ads, and boy, did those TikTok ads went insane. I had over, I think it was like 200,000 uh, views into a video ad that I did, and like maybe like 30,000 clicks, but unfortunately no conversions because I was learning and I just didn't do it right. And plus TikTok ads was new, and it's still technically still new to me because I haven't run any ads recently. Linwood says hi. Hey, what's up?
Have you seen the I Feel Good prank on TikTok, the challenge there? I Feel Good. It's so funny. I was crying. It's called I Feel Good, and people are pranking each other with that song, and you have to see it to believe it. It's so funny. Oh,
I feel
God.
good.
I Feel
Is
Good.
it the song I feel good?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I found it. They said that, and I just went over on YouTube and saw all the videos there. It's people playing that song really loud, full blast on other people, while other people are doing stuff like putting cartons of eggs in the refrigerator, trying to get coffee, cooking, and they jump, and it's so funny. They drop stuff. Even they did it to a cat, and the cat goes flying in the air because the song can be something. It's funny.
I mean, if it's like how it starts, that the guy, what's the name? He shouts, "Ow! I feel
Yeah.
good." I'm pretty sure that
Yes.
part.
People are jumping. It's so funny. You have to watch it if you want a good laugh. I mean, I laughed hard watching those videos. And I just, like I said, they're on TikTok, but they're over on YouTube. So I just go to YouTube and watch them.
Yeah, that's what I just did right now. I typed in "I feel good" prank on YouTube right here,
Oh,
and yeah, I
God.
see there's a whole bunch. Somebody already created a compilation of 2021 "I feel good" prank.
Yeah, it's funny. Oh,
James
my.
Brown.
The
There you go.
husband doing it to the wife doing it back to the husband, and all kinds of stuff.
It's hilarious.
Kids doing it to the dads. Oh, I got a good laugh.
Check this out. That's James Brown. Yes, thank you, Chris, and thank you, Lynn. I'm not great with names when it comes to artists, but I am great with faces. I don't forget people's faces. So like, let's say in 2 years from now, Maria and I meet in person, I might be like, "Oh my God, I know you. I remember you from the Zoom. I don't remember your name, but I know who you are. Don't worry, I know who you are." Derek, are you into the TikTok craze? Are you part of the cool kids?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I mean, I've seen a few.
Yeah, I mean, you have to either deny to download TikTok or under a rock that you don't know about
Right.
TikTok. All right, awesome. We see some questions. I know we're chatting here, and that's why I love it here, guys. There is no, I don't want to say structure is bad or structure is good, but for my live Q&As, I like to enjoy having fun with you guys, and also, of course, getting some work done. But it's time to answer some questions, which is great. And while I'm answering some questions, definitely, if you guys have some questions, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Builderall, you can definitely ask it. Let's see here. We have Dusty. Dusty said, "You all inspire me." Well, thank you. And you inspire me because you're here watching and asking a question. But I have a problem with spreading myself thin trying to master too many tools. Been there, done that, created a t-shirt. So definitely, I know the feeling. I think that I would do better focusing more on one or two things slash tools, not trying Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Okay. So you got to do what most of us need to do here if you haven't done it. And that is cover your ears and maybe get some blinds on the side and get focused. Okay, well, let me look at you. Focused. Okay. First, grab a piece of paper and grab a pen. Okay. Take it old school. Sometimes it helps. If you don't have a piece of paper and pen, then do it on your computer. Or do it on your phone. You know, they have what's it called? Evernote or the note apps on your phones. And think about what's your business. So let's take, for example, for me, network marketing. I have one of my companies, it's credit repair. So Builderall provides everything and anything that I need for that business when it comes to building it, providing training. So I look at Builderall and see what do I need from Builderall that is going to help my credit repair business. So that would be one, Cheetah. Why would I need Cheetah? I need to create, obviously, a website, a capture page, a funnel, whatever it is I want to do. So I need Cheetah. So got to learn Cheetah. That is the number one top priority. Forget everything else. You focus on Cheetah. You learn how to create one page, create 2, 3 pages, link them together, right? By buttons. So first page might be a capture page. So you have the capture form. That form sends you to that second page you created. Then that second page has a video explaining who you are and some other stuff. And then it has a button. That button takes you to the third page that you created, right? So you learn the ins and out of what you need to use in Cheetah for your network marketing company, right? Next thing, you want to send emails to those people that just opted in. So now the second thing you want to focus on is Mailing Boss. So we have Mailing Boss training here. Jackie has a bunch of Mailing Boss training because she's amazing when it comes to that. I know the basics and I know how to get by. So if you want to look at the basics, just getting by stuff, definitely look at the stuff that I've done with Mailing Boss. But we will have new training, of course, because we have also now the Builderall, not Builderall, the Mailing Boss 5.0. And that's almost hopefully soon to be out of beta. Since it is a lot easier to understand. Okay, so we have that. You learn the basics. You understand how Mailing Boss works. What do you need to send emails, sequences, follow-up emails, a campaign, right? You get all that done. Then you think about, all right, so now I know how to create a website for my business or a funnel. I know how to send emails to the people that are coming in through my funnel. What else might I need to help me grow that business? So for me, it could be phone numbers. So that kind of is part of Mailing Boss and the text messaging tool that we have. Because in reality, you don't really go in to the tool, even though you could, and you can send individual text. But you add the phone numbers to your capture pages that we can collect the number and then send text messages, whether it's about an update or a team meeting, or if they opted in, but they still haven't joined your team, you can send text messages, update, letting them know like, hey, it's been 2 days. Did you decide to join the team? Are you ready to, what was it that I said? Join the credit repair business, or are you ready to fix your credit? Something like that. And so those are things that I'm thinking right now that I would need in my network marketing company, which is a credit repair business. So I need a website, funnel, whatever you want to call it. So I need to learn Cheetah. The names that I collect through that funnel, I need to send them emails. So I need to learn Mailing Boss. And I'm going to also send them text. So that's connected with Mailing Boss. What else would I need? Let's see. I would need to provide training for my team. So I want to learn how to add training videos to the e-learning platform that we have. It's a great platform. It's easy to use. All you need to do is watch one video on how to, I mean, you don't even need to watch a video because it's very self-explanatory, but there are some things you might want to learn. But there you go. Now I have, what, I would say 3 things, because the text messaging one doesn't really count. So you have the Cheetah that I learned. I got focused on learning the Cheetah, got focused on learning Mailing Boss, and got focused on learning the e-learning platform. And that's it. That's all I need. I do not need to learn anything else. I don't need to see all the shiny stuff that Builderall has, even though Builderall has some amazing shiny stuff that might be calling you, because you might see a video from Jackie, a video from Terry, or a video from me explaining a certain tool that we have in Builderall. But if it does not enhance or make better or grow your current business, it's okay. I won't be mad, and neither will the rest of the team. They're not going to be mad if you just say, thank you, Gene. I don't need it. Okay. It's all right. We won't get mad. Use what you guys need and ask the questions of the things that you know that you need, that you want to use for your business. All right. And we have a digital hand here from Linwood. I was going to do high five. I'm so used to having the camera here, but I switched it. So high five right here. There you go.
Hi, high five, Gene. Happy New Year to you and everyone. Gene, I tell you, I owe you and the rest of the gang an apology because I've been totally sleeping on the regular meetings or sessions during the week. And I'm back on track now, hopefully starting next week. But, you know, I kind of got thrown off there when there was a bunch of times when the lives were not actually happening. But I agree with everything that you just said about that. And I wanted to also ask you, I've got a couple of questions, but to stay on topic of what you were just talking about, I think that, and I want to get your thoughts on it, that a good way to get that list jump started, like in your case where it's credit repair, what are your thoughts on, say, giving away a freebie like, okay, like top 10 tips for maintaining good credit or something like that as a lead magnet in exchange for their email, name, and possibly a phone number to help build a list?
Actually, that's pretty good. And it's silly that I've not done that. But thank you for giving me the idea. But yeah, definitely that's something, whether I can build it myself because I knew some stuff from, all I will have to do is just pull some information from the company and make a PDF. Or I can search on a PLR product, right? And see if they have something about credit repair, some tips, and then just make it my own, give it my own name. And there you go. I will have a free PDF download, right? A lead magnet to get people to come in, see what I've got to offer. They're like, you know what? This a great ebook. And in the ebook, I'll have, you want to learn how to do this and make sure you get your credit up to minimum 750. Click here, and then I'll send them to my funnel.
Oh, that's great. Gene, I do have that second question, which is having to do with Mailing Boss. is it possible, say if I've got a list and I've got that list tagged and I wanted to give them free access without having to like register to say like maybe e-learning, something like that, without them having to sign up and go through that process, just by the tag that's, attached to their email or their information.
Right, can you just rephrase that again? So you want someone's coming
Yeah,
into your list and
Yeah,
you're tagging them.
Yeah, say for instance, I've already got the list, right? And I've already got a tag attached to that list. And say I've got an e-learning on, how to repair your credit, for instance. And I want to give them access to without them having to go through a registration process, just by the tag that's attached to the information.
Well, if it's a page, and that page, the page where you have the thing that's giving them that information, it would be a membership close site, I'm guessing, right?
Sorry, Gene, I had muted myself. Well, I guess it could be, but I guess I'm asking if it wasn't. And I understand too that, the other way to do it is just to, give them a coupon code or something, that makes it free or something along those lines. I was just wondering if it was another way to do it just by the tag.
Not to my knowledge, they would have to physically register themselves, or you register them and just send them directly to that page that's locked. But since they're registered, well, you registered them on the back end, they wouldn't have to register, and it would allow them to see that page.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the other way that I can think of, let's see, probably without it having to be locked, it would just have to be just a page that you would send people that have that tag for them to go and see this credit repair page, but not locked though. So technically anybody would be able to see a page if they have that link.
Can you use a passcode, like a code? Can you do something like that on, I don't know, like a password? Can you lock it out like that, and give the password just to your team? But of course they can give it to someone else, but still.
Yeah, it would be like how Lynn was saying that you could use like a coupon code. Like when you create a membership site, it asks you how do you want to give them access, whether it's with password or with a code that it generates. So then you would give them that generated code so that they can have access to that membership closed site.
Thank you, Gene and Maria.
You're welcome. Maria, you have your digital hand. So high five for you. What's your question?
Well, you said to ask you if we need something. Well, last meeting that we had, Will was on, and Will talked about the PLR he created and put in the marketplace. And so I can't attend the Tuesday class. I have a different class I have been attending for a long time. I have to go there, but I watched the replay. So I went back and found them all. And I'm only 3 videos in because it's a lot of information. Now I heard, I don't know if it was Jackie, I think it was, that she said that at the end of the series, she was gonna give something out, but of course it's not in the YouTube link, because where can I find that? Is that a resource I can find on Builderall, or is it something I have to ask you or Shelly or someone for? it's something they handed out at the end of the series, like something I can import right into my Builderall account.
Don't remember. I will have
Yeah.
to probably ask Jackie and see. Did she say specifically what it was on the training?
No, because I haven't gotten to the last training, but I wanted to ask you now because I thought maybe it's something posted on the, in the Trello board or somewhere back there. Because if you guys, this is my idea is if you're having a training and some of us cannot attend those trainings, we watch them later. Then if you hand something out, shouldn't it be somewhere in Builderall so we can access it? Because
Yeah, usually we post it in the description of the YouTube.
Oh, okay, yeah. I haven't gotten to the last one. I think I'm about to start the app one with Shelly.
Hey,
I don't know.
Gene and Maria, I think they used to. I'm sorry for interrupting. I don't know if they still do, but they used to also post that those links to stuff in the Mag 5, website.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
What's
if they still do.
What do you think, Gene? What's the website again? I can't remember.
Well, for that one, that's the, hold on, it's Mag.
That's some good training, boy. Whoa. It's exactly what I was looking for, Linwood. If you look interested, it's really good, that PLR stuff.
Yes, I'll definitely check it out.
Oh, yeah.
That was a Tuesday night training. Okay, that wouldn't be in that website though.
Oh yeah, I think I misspoke. It would be under what does she do? Information and physical products or whatever that one is.
She might have it there, information and physical products.
Would it be on, is it a Shelly training though? All you guys participated.
Yeah, it's a regular Tuesday night training. But sometimes Jackie does share, she shares the Tuesday night training video there inside her group. And she might have posted the link that you're talking about. But I can't remember from the top of my head what it was. So much has been going on since those Tuesday nights. Let's see.
If you can find it or let me know later on, that'd be great. Where to find that, because like I said, I can't do the Tuesday, but I do watch the stuff later. And I have missed out on some of that information because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to ask, and then I forget about it. But the PLR training is so intense. It's a lot of information that I really would love to get whatever it was that she handed out, because it might help me.
Let's see. Definitely. So let's see. And I don't see anything here. So I'll probably ask her because I don't see anything on the YouTube.
Or at least where are they posting them in it? Because I looked in the description of the first two, and I'm on the third, but I don't see anything there.
Yeah.
But she mentions it. She mentions it in the second one. And I don't think that was Jackie. I don't know. Somebody mentions it. So, okay. All right. I'll wait to hear from you.
Well, we'll track it down and we'll see if we find.
Thank you.
I don't see it here. All right.
Hey Maria, were you on with Jackie this morning?
Nope, I missed it. What happened?
Oh, okay. I'll tell you and Gene a funny story.
Okay.
Jackie, she's such a humble person. Not saying that the rest of the Mag 5 team isn't, but she was singing the praises of some of the other Mag 5 members, including Gene. And she was talking about how, she wished she could be more like him and be more like unflappable. And I think it was Stacy who chimed in and said something about, oh yeah, the world could be falling apart, and maybe even it was maybe it was Jackie who said it, but anyway. And then Stacy goes, my child just fell, and Jackie goes, yeah, that's a perfect example, or I'm paraphrasing. Yeah, that's a perfect example. And then Stacy goes, no, my child really just fell. It was a very funny moment this morning.
I gotta watch then that the live Q&A. Oh, I lost what's going on. There we go. All right, Derek, I am not avoiding you. You're right there. High five on your digital hand. What's your question? Go ahead.
Uh, so first and foremost, number one, I'm excited to be here on this call. This is
Welcome.
from the time I got introduced to the Builder All concept. I was looking forward to making this connection and starting to lay what I call the foundation for myself to have a platform to kind of go beyond where I'm at today. We're just I want to tap into social media, and I'm involved in network marketing. I want to harness some tools that can enhance my ability to be effective and move forward. And I was glad that the young lady that got on the call earlier was talking about where do you begin, and there's so much here, and I think that's what's kept me kind of away for the longest, because I figured I'm working with scarcity of time, resources, and the likes. But by the same token, I know that I need to take some decisive action if I want to change my circumstances. So for me, I work in the educational field, and I'm trying to put it for myself a plan in place where I can, lay a foundation. Kind of, I call it like building a house. I want to say, okay, where do I start? So I took heed to what you said. I grabbed my pad as soon as you started talking, and said, okay, I know I need to focus. I know that you can't really accomplish much without focusing. And I was thinking, well, am I premature even starting here in this network marketing group, or is there certain things that are assumed that you already have command of before you get to this point, and then this is like an extension of the base that you can then specialize in and harness, the workings and the inner workings of, the resources that you guys have, the strategies and the likes, to get to at least a level of comfort. Then you can go, all in to, the nth degree, whatever you're aiming to shoot for. Or if I heard you correctly, I can start here without having any knowledge of any of the other aspects at this point, which I don't, and feel secure in that. Okay, you can begin here and go forward. So the question I would ask is, my thought process is, if I was going to go on a vacation, I need to know where I'm going before I start taking the trip, and if I begin here, I still want to have a template of, okay, you're starting here at point A, but this is the destination, this is the journey, this is where you're going, this is the distance, this is the destination, and along the way you gotta, cover this ground to get to that point. Is that am I being too anal and technical as far as
No, you're
approaching
good.
this thing?
I understand what you're trying to say. So yeah, so the group that you're in right now, the network marketing group / MLM, you could definitely start here, because here I teach basically how to use the Builder platform for whatever network marketing company you're part of. Okay, so you use Builderall to highlight your business, your network marketing business. This isn't where I will teach you how to create your product, how to sell it, right? Because this is, if you already have a product, it's not yours because it's part of your network marketing company, right? So you want to learn, how can I use Builderall to be the best sales representative or affiliate of my network marketing company? So we have our website, which is networkmarketing.builderall.com. I'll post it right here in the, whoops, that's not the link. I have to have it on my clipboard. My bad. And networkmarketing.builderall.com. It's easy to remember. If you know how to spell network marketing and builderall.com, you're golden. but I posted it there on the chat. Let's see, should I post it on the Facebook? Well, the Facebook, you guys know on Facebook, I already have that. So networkmarketing.builderall.com. And I'm going to share my screen so you can see what you will see once you do that. So you'll get here. And then here I have a whole bunch of our previous trainings in modules. So you want to learn some building your funnels and sites for your network marketing business. Then you have it right here, you know, buy a domain, how to personalize your thank you page. Then I also have here, where is it? Team site training, case study. Okay, so this is a case study that we did. I'll call it season 1 because we might have a season 2. So here, what I did in this one is I grabbed one of our members here, somebody from the group that replied to a post that I posted here in the group, that who wants to partner with me and we will build your network marketing company funnel. And this was Hadi. So what we did, we created his funnel for his network marketing company, which is, what is it? Forever Living. So he wanted to create a funnel for this product, which is a network marketing company product for weight loss, but he wanted to sell it on the product side. He didn't want to do recruiting. He said he was going to do that later once he made some sales. So we created the funnel. As you can see, there's episode 1, 2, 3. So you get to see that and see just the process that we took on creating the funnel. And then he also ran some ads. He ran some Google ads to it, and he got some sales. All just from, you know, from taking those steps and those things that we talked about in those episodes of the case study that we did. And then, like I told you, I have some email marketing training, some traffic training, some tips and tricks for your network marketing business. So definitely, it's a good place to start here. And then if you guys need some mindset, I also have some mindset stuff here. And when it comes to traffic, I definitely recommend you guys watch this about my good friend, Billy. Let me stop sharing. So yeah, I hope that's the answer that can help you. So definitely, it's a good place to start, right? And you already started with your pen and paper, okay?
Right.
Where you're deciding to see where do you need to go and what do you really need for your business. Once you know what you need, you know we have it, so you don't need to look elsewhere. You just got to know what you really need instead of just, you know, going around and trying to learn everything that builder all has that could help you. It's better you figure out what really is going to help you.
Got it. Oh, that's good.
Awesome.
I saw that layout there, so it sounded like it was organized and it covered all the categories, things I wouldn't even have thought to think about. It kind of gives you kind of a framework, and then from there I can start to personalize it to, you know, take the first cut, second cut versions of, you know, my own implementation of that. So
exactly. And who knows, maybe we'll do case study number 2, and whoever steps up to want to do the second case study, you know, could be you, could be Maria, could be Linwood. We'll see.
Yeah, there's a wealth of information coming out of the Mag 5 without a doubt. And Gene, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't misunderstood, that I wasn't laughing about the fact that Stacy's daughter fell. And I hope she's fine, and I'm sure she is. It was just that in the course of the conversation that it sounded like that she was making a reference to your unflappability. I do have another question back to Mailing Balls. If someone, once they're tagged on a list, and say now, however means they get there, they go into some other membership area, that tag does follow them along, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
If
that's
you if
great.
you yeah, once they get the tag on that first page, if they land on the second one, they're going to be still tagged. And then if you add a tag to that second page or third page, whatever page it is, then they'll have two tags there. And you want to make use also of the CRM.
Okay.
That's something good that once it's out of beta, it's a really cool thing that we have within Mailing Boss 5. It's a combination of CRM and Mailing Boss into one, which is pretty cool.
Sweet.
All right, let me see. Let me refresh the page. So you guys are watching. Any more questions? Let's see. The last thing Chris said, great advice. That was 23 minutes ago. I'm pretty sure we also just gave great advice now. So thank you, Chris. Thank you, Eric, for you guys being here and commenting. Let's check on the other group. I don't have it open. Give me a second, guys. I don't know how or when did I close it. Okay. Okay, Nana's. Oh no, she just had a good question. Okay. All right. I don't see anything else. What about you guys? Do you guys have a New Year's resolution or New Year's goal? What are your goals for this year? If you've written down some.
Not well, a little bit, but I plan to stay focused and not get shiny object syndrome and more. I'm really focused on what I'm doing without being pulled into other things. Because believe it or not, I'm involved in network marketing also, and I have meetings that I go to, and some of the leaders are trying to pull you in. They know what we're doing is what we're doing, and then they try to pull you in other stuff too at the same time. And I'm thinking, why would you do that to people that are working hard on one project and focused? And so I plan to stay focused and not being, told how great this other opportunity is. So that's my plan. And like you said earlier, when that person asked that first question, that's been my downfall for a long time, is that you start doing one thing and then you see something else. I may see it, but I don't get involved too deep. I just am staying the course on what I'm doing, at least for a year. So I'm going to commit for 1 year just to stay the course on what I'm doing. I may attend some meetings and listen, because you always get good information from everybody. It's, I believe that, and this year, I don't know if it's a goal, but a wish or a hope, or I know it's going to happen, that I'm going to hear from somebody. I don't know from who, but I need to hear in order to make everything click in my head. And I know it. I'm like, wherever I go, I'm going to listen carefully, because that person has the key, what I need to hear to help me. And Gene has helped me a whole lot. I bug him all the time too. I'm like, Gene, help me. But it's just amazing what you hear. One person could say the right thing for you. And that's happened before in my life. And this time it's going to happen. And I know I'm believing that. That's my goal. I don't know, resolution. I don't know if it's a resolution, but my goal is to listen carefully and get that information that I need and stay focused.
That's a very good one, for sure, Maria. And I guess if I had to state some goals, one of them is in line with what you just said about focus. So one of my main goals would be to just do that, focus, which some people say, and I agree with. It's an acronym for follow, one course until success. Focus. I
That's
like
nice.
that one, and that's one of my goals. Another one is, and I think this one might have came from Jackie, and probably from the rest of the Mag 5 as well, and that is to start with the end in mind. So don't just start somewhere and then try to figure out where you're going to end up along the way. So have the end goal in mind before you start would be my second one. And my third one would be finish what I start. So, you know, it gets crazy out here in this internet marketing, network marketing, and all these marketing arenas with, okay, you get started on one thing, then you get distracted, and then, okay, let me work on this. I'll come back to that later. And so those are my three primary main goals for 2022.
You know, can I add one more thing to mine? Because I started it in December, was to learn something new every day, even if it's small. I've been doing it every day, you know, even something on YouTube and something about Google, something about anything, just learn something new every day.
Absolutely.
Oh, but
That's a good one, but here's a little thing that you can add to that.
Yeah.
Learn it and apply it every day.
okay.
There you
let me
go.
Because
apply.
the problem that I know I've had and plenty of people probably have had here, especially our builder community, is that since we literally give you guys so much to learn every day, you
Mhm.
are learning every day, but you're not applying it every day or at least once a week. And therefore we're stuck on the infinite loop of learning. So it's good to learn. I know, and everybody knows that, you know, knowledge is power, but not 100% power, right? True power is applied knowledge.
Yes.
So apply it before you just keep on learning something else.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
And welcome, Stacy. How about you, Derek?
Yeah,
Any future goals?
I have actually, I'm thinking of it as we speak, but my, I guess, New Year resolution for 2022 would be to make a difference, make an impact in everything that I do. And I'm going to evaluate it. I'm going to inspect what I expect. I'm going to evaluate it to see if it is actually delivering what I set out to do.
That's
And
nice.
I've spent, or you can say wasted, whatever. I spent a lot of time, like you say, going through an activity, but not producing the intended result. And I take ownership for that, because at a certain point you realize that you're just going along, and you start to ask yourself, well, why do I keep doing this? I'm not measurably seeing any effectively gain from this. So it's really a battle of the mind to say, you need to change course, you need to evaluate, you need to understand, if I'm aiming to move forward, I need to be able to measure it and determine if it's actually, achieving what I set out to start. So, that's my goal. It's really just because the way I look at life, I'm probably maybe fourth quarter life. Who knows? You never know what you're gifted. But I do know this: time is finite, it's limited, and I want to make absolute best use of the time I have. And I like the concepts of network marketing about leverage. I need to be able to leverage more. About the industry is about leverage, but I, as an individual, need to harness that same feature of leverage, duplication, and making the realization of what I'm about evidence in all aspects of what I'm about. Everything I do should codify. It should make that plain. It should be in sync. So
That's
I probably
good.
Probably could have said it a little better, but right now that's kind of just pulling out the raw, the raw.
That's good. At least, like you say, you're pulling it out raw. You're taking it out there. You're just saying it so that once you hear the little bits and pieces that you know that you want to focus on, you just grab it and then you you start setting that specific goal. And I wanted to say that it's funny you said something about leverage. Next week, I'm actually going to show you guys how to leverage us, the Mac 5, our training that we have, right? Our e-learning. There's going to be a training video that I will release next week. And I'll show you guys how you guys can leverage us for your benefit. Okay. And that's something that I don't think that a lot of people do because of the fear that, they might go join with Gene or they might go join with Jackie. And I understand that. But that's why you want to get the lead before they, come watch one of our training videos, right? So get them in already into Builderall as a free lead. So then once they watch the training, I know within our training videos, we might have a link to Builderall, but it's just builderall.com by itself. So there's no affiliate link attached to it. But since they're already your lead, if they go to just builderall.com and they're like, you know what, this training that Gene or Jackie's providing, it's great, and I want to join this Builderall platform, and they join, you're gonna get the credit because they're part of your team already. They just haven't probably paid and activated their account. So yeah, leverage is definitely something good that you guys want to be able to do. And we have a lot of leverage here within Builderall with all the videos that we provide, all the training, all the boot camps, Tuesday night training, all these things that we have out there. You can leverage all that information, right? If you're brand new, or even if you're not brand new, but there's certain things you might not know. If we're offering that information already, you have it within your grasp. All you have to do now is leverage and use it for yourself. Whether it's a training video that you can show somebody and it'll be us doing the training for you, or you're watching the training, you learn it, right? So now you know it. So now you want to apply it. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to teach it. And therefore, that's how you can leverage anything that we have out there, and you would be the professional, right? The expert. Because you've learned from the videos that we're providing, you're applying it, and then you're teaching it out to somebody else, and you're the expert there. Let's see. There. I was gonna say something else, but I totally forgot. But for now, high five to Linwood.
High five, Gene. Once again, leverage. Yes, I agree with you. We definitely need to take advantage of that wealth of knowledge from the Mag 5 team. And earlier, when we first started, you mentioned a gentleman and his TikTok account. Who was that again?
Oh, that was Eric Forner. Forner, yeah.
Oh, okay. You know if he's still listening in?
It was in one of the groups that he was. Let me go through the Facebook. Hold on.
Yeah. The only reason I'm asking, Gene, I was wondering if we could get his TikTok username so that if we chose to do so, we could follow him and see what he's doing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll do that actually right now. Hold on. I gotta log into TikTok on the computer. Stacy, we have not heard from you. You are here. You're like a
Is
ninja.
that a request? Is that a request? I love it.
I like everybody that's here. If you're here, I hope to hear your voice. And why wouldn't we want to hear from you, Stacy? We love you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm getting a lot of love today. I have to tell you, on so many levels. It's weird. It's like in a good way. It's like 2022 happened, and I have clients and people reaching out to me out of the woodworks, mostly for my support, but also along with the tools that I use, including Builderall. And then I'm getting all kinds of love, and it's just interesting. It's like I don't know. It's like, I mean, I liken it to God is, it's just my time for something good, and I'm excited about it. So I'm feeling blessed. And yeah. And oh, I want to share something with Eugene. I just happened to listen to a video that you did, I think yesterday. You were talking about, it's so interesting. You were talking about creating a guide for people as they join as part of your team, which is amazing you said that yesterday, because yesterday I had one of my team members working on guides, and we were putting it in the e-learning for the women that I'm bringing in because of the tool and how much it'll help other women in their businesses. So we were creating guides. As a matter of fact, speaking of utilizing the work you guys have already done, we're taking, for instance, the niche sheets, the cheat sheets. We took maybe 5 or 6 of those that I thought would be useful and put those in the e-learning. And I called it what app should I use, or what apps, so that people, when they first come in, can see which apps are available and not get overwhelmed. I'm also taking videos directly from the knowledge base, and I'm sort of creating my own knowledge base. And I'm doing that because I know that sometimes people can get overwhelmed. So I'm creating my own knowledge base, and there'll be a link that says, and if you want more, you can go search the Builderall knowledge base. But I'm just bringing things together to say, start here, do this, and make them feel comfortable, and bring it to a place that they already feel comfortable, as opposed to opening up everything Builderall has to offer and them being overwhelmed. So anyway, just wanted to share that I was doing it at the same time. And then yesterday I saw your video, which was a really good video. And I learned something amazing yesterday that I didn't know. I did not know that, yeah, something that I didn't know, right? I didn't know that you could actually, and I saw it on your video, change the thank you page that people go to after they buy Builderall. That is amazing. And you know why? Because I have an offer. So I have an academy I'm launching that will help women in business to learn how to use not just Builderall, but other automation tools and other things to run their business with live labs and stuff like that. So now, after they buy Builderall, I can put a thank you page that has an offer that says, hey, I'm so excited you've just joined Builderall, and then I'll be able to help you to use it. And you may want to join my academy. And if you do it now, instead of paying the annual fee of $404, right now, I'm going to give it to you for $300 if you pay the annual fee right now. So I'm excited that I can send them to that thank you page and give them that offer right after they make the Builderall payment. And I did not know that existed before. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. And I'm here jumping because I'm happy, because sometimes before I plan the week, I'm like, people already know this. It's stupid. I'm not gonna. Why am I gonna repeat myself or repeat what somebody's already said? Nobody's gonna learn anything. They're just not gonna watch the videos. But look, somebody that just reminded me, like, it doesn't matter. There is always somebody out there that might learn a little something, even if it's a little something. So I'm not gonna hold myself back. If it's something, I'm just gonna put it out there. So thank you, Stacy, and I'm
Thank
glad
you.
that that video was able to help you and show you that you can have a thank you page. And I love
It's
that we can do that.
huge.
It's a huge thing to be able to control.
It's huge to know that. So thank you. And I know a lot about the tools and about strategy and marketing. But let me tell you, I was like, what? I've been trying to figure out a way to do this all along. So thank you again, Jean. Just wanted to I'm so glad I happened to just tune into it yesterday and listen. So thank you.
You're welcome. Awesome.
Gene,
Then
may
I
I ask
saw
Stacy a quick
your.
question?
Go ahead. Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say that
sorry.
you had your hand up, but then you switched it to a thumbs up. So thumbs
Yeah,
up to you.
yeah. I was trying to give a thumbs up to Stacy about what she was saying about the customizing of the thank you pages. But I did want to just ask her, since she's on live now, Stacy, how's your daughter?
My daughter is fine. She's been fine. She's fine.
Okay. No problem. No worries. Stacy's saying, why is he asking me that? You remember when we
Yeah.
were on live this morning? And
Yeah.
Jackie.
and Jackie was talking about Gene, and then your daughter fell.
No, you missed it. I was making a joke on Gene. No, what happened was
you were actually joking. I thought your
I was
daughter.
joking on
Thank God.
Gene. No, listen, Gene, we were talking about, so Jackie was talking about how we're all so different, right? In terms of how you guys present and how your voice is just so calm. So I said, I'm laughing now because Linwood thought I was serious. I said,
I did.
wait, so I said, wait, I said, yeah, because Gene will be on and he'll be telling you something and he'll say, yeah, and this is how you do it. Oh, wait, my daughter fell. Let me get my daughter. But in the meantime, build something amazing with Builderall. Like you just stay calm and no matter what happens, you're still just continue to build with Builderall. No, nothing happened. But thank you so much.
Wonderful. Okay, good.
I
I'm
was
glad you cleared
joking
that
on
out.
Gene.
I'm glad you cleared that up. And you told the story much better than I did about Unflappable Gene.
There you go. Exactly.
I definitely gotta. I'm gonna before I go to sleep. I'm gonna watch Jackie's live. I want to hear that.
It was funny.
It's
And I
funny.
talked again about what I learned from your video. So you'll hear that again. I talked about it this morning. So
It was
Awesome.
hilarious.
All right, so we're about to end here, guys, but I'm gonna show our good friend Eric, foreigner, Builderall user, and TikTok famous. I say if you have over 10,000 followers, well, not even 5,000 followers on TikTok, you're TikTok famous, okay? So here is his TikTok. So you guys, to find him, it's called Passive Income Eric. There you go. Right there.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Gene. And I just realized that I am already a follower.
Awesome. Yeah, he's doing really good. I think this week he just passed the 102,000 followers mark. That is amazing.
Yeah,
So
I
imagine that.
think, Gene, one thing that I'm starting to realize about Facebook, while regularly posting is really good, it seems to me that once you're able to go live, that that's a big plus.
Yep. I need to do that. I need to go live on TikTok. Let me start.
I haven't been on TikTok in months, and now you guys are making me log in, and I'm gonna get started, and it drives me crazy because you can really get drawn into it. So now I'm going in.
It's like a wormhole. It pulls you in
It
as
sure
you're
is.
watching. You're like, all right, I'll just one more, just to see what's next. And then that next video is like, oh man, that was funny, or that was interesting. Okay, let me check this person's profile. Let's see what other stuff they got. Oh, okay, that's good. And then you go back, and then another video already loads, and you just keep going.
Exactly. Same thing like on Instagram when you're watching reels. So he's got 102.5 followers as of right now.
Yeah, and last year I remember
102,000.
when he
Yeah.
was just starting, less than 1,000, then it was 1,000, then 2,000,
How long did it take
5,000.
him to get to that? How long, when did you first start watching him?
It's been less than a year, that's for sure.
Wow.
Less than a year, because he was here. He was in one of our live Q&As. And we helped him with Builderall, building his business. And then TikTok happened in 2020. And then everybody started posting on TikTok. And he stayed consistent. So that's another thing, you want to be consistent this year. Whatever you guys want to push to do, definitely stay consistent, and you will see the results and the success at the end once you keep staying on track. Because now with Eric's following like that, he can leverage now that following, and if he shares something, he could get maybe even 10% of that 100,000 people that joined something that he's offering. That's a great thing right there. I don't know what's 10%, but because he has what 100
Just say 10,000. If
Yeah.
10,000 people bought something he sold even for $1, that would be awesome, right?
Exactly.
I'm enjoying
All right,
this walk. Where are we over here with Rick? Is that what
I know,
city?
right? Where we at, Rick?
It looks
Where
like New
you at?
Orleans. Is that New
I
Orleans?
know, that's what I thought about too, but I don't think it is.
using some type of
Hey Rick, where are we?
party
What are we
strip.
seeing? Can you hear us?
What's up, Rick? Where you at?
I'm on Bourbon Street, New Orleans.
Bourbon.
He
I
is in New
love Bourbon
Orleans. You're
Street. Yeah,
right.
yeah. I loved it. Yeah.
And people are out.
Have a drink for
Forget
us. Hey,
COVID. Wait, forget COVID. We out.
they like
We
having fun.
outside.
What's the
There you
temperature,
go.
Rick?
Look, Rick is showing us his drink. There you go. That's the happy cup that Gene has usually. Where's your happy? There, you see that? He has the party cup all the time.
Wait, it's not even that he got a drink. It's not even that he's in New Orleans. It's that he's on the Build-A-Raw webinar, walking down the street in New Orleans. I'm through.
I like that. I know, aren't
He want to
you?
be
He
with
doesn't
us.
want to miss the Friday live Q&A
Check it
because he
out.
knows a lot of things goes down on a live Q&A here with me.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Oh, man,
Wow.
that's awesome.
I
I am
think-
looking at all the groups. I do not see any more questions. David
Rick. Hi,
said, I
Rick.
just finished eating.
Hi, Rick.
Bon appetit. What's up, Rick? What's up? Judy says, great training as always, Gene. Glad to see you, Derek.
Hi.
And always watching the videos because repetition is key. Yes. If you forget how to do something, I know I forget stuff. I go back, I even watched one of my videos. I'm like, oh yeah, that's how I do it. Now I
Jackie
remember.
said the same exact thing today, Gene, when you watch that video.
Gene, I do have a question though. Are you good at JavaScript?
What? Did you guys hear him?
He said he has a question, but I didn't catch the question.
Yeah, no, I didn't catch the question either.
Are you good at JavaScript?
Are you good at JavaScript? Is
JavaScript.
what he's asking you.
The Gene here, no, probably the Gene in another alternate universe, probably, but no, I do not. I do not know JavaScript, unfortunately. I used to know a little bit of HTML back in the, MySpace days. That's the only thing that I used to know how to do, but that's it. Let's see.
Actually, I have a question. I have a client who wants me to set up their to start and set up their Builderall account. There's no issue with changing the email address once you do it, right? Because right now she's not in technology at all. So I just want to go ahead and set it up. So you can set up an email for a client, send it to one of your own emails, and then later I can switch it once I get her set up on a good professional email that I want her to use that she will know how to access.
Yeah, there should be no problem.
Okay, just wanted to ask.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I don't see any more questions. And yeah, that's it. I was gonna say something before. When we're talking about repetition is key, and even watching your own videos, just remember, refresh, or maybe it's one of Jackie's videos or some of Shelly's video. And a funny thing happened to me once that I was trying to do something and it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. So I sent a support ticket, and I would think that they would notice that the name says Gene Builderall training specialist, but I guess they didn't. But when I sent them the issue, what it was, I sent the video as well, a Loom video. They replied to me, sending me my own training video, and I was like, really?
That's hilarious. That's
I'm like,
funny.
thank you. But yeah, that was a funny thing that happened. But then we realized it just wasn't really working. I'm like, I told him, the person on the video, it's me. I'm doing exactly what that says because I'm the one that created the video. It's just not working. And then we fixed it.
That's funny. Hey, Gene, I just thought of another question I have. So I have a new client, actually, one I was just referring to. She pretty much thinks she wants a site built in WordPress. And I used WordPress years ago. I actually ran away from it because myself and clients got hacked because of plugins. So, and you know the story with WordPress, right? So now
Yeah.
my question is, just curious about how this new setup is with the WordPress Pro. What do I need to know? Like, in other words, are we able to set it up? We set up the cloud, we set it up. Um, what do I need to know? What's different about this installation of WordPress than from a regular one? What's the advantage of doing it within our ecosystem, the way that it's set up? What do you know?
Well, I was gonna say it's zero, but of course it is technically, if you want to get technical, there's no difference, right? Because it's the same WordPress that everybody in the world has. It's just that it's within the Builderall ecosystem, and it has the built-in website builder, which is the Cheetah builder for WordPress. That's the only difference. But it could get
Oh,
hacked like any other WordPress. If they get your email and password to your WordPress, you're done, right? They're
but
gonna
that's not how
hack
they
it.
do it. You know, they do it through these plugins, through
Yeah,
these back
well,
doors.
so if you add, because you could add any plugin, because it's WordPress. There's nothing different. The only thing that's different is the website building plugin, which is the Cheetah builder for WordPress. That comes already installed there within the WordPress server that you create. Because if you don't want the Cheetah builder one, you can download another one, right? You have full access to a WordPress server and site. So you can use Elementor, you can use, I know they have some other ones out there for
But you
WordPress.
can use, so within the WordPress installation, you can use Cheetah Builder so we can do the things that we're comfortable with. Do we have themes? Are we still using that sort of format since, or convention, since that's the way WordPress normally works? Are there themes there that we can pull in using
They're
ours?
not themes, um, because you
They're
wouldn't download
are
like you
they
normally.
templates like we normally do?
They're templates that you can
Okay.
choose within the Cheetah builder, and they're layouts that you can lay things out. I did a video showing how to do a Cheetah WordPress. Um, was it a funnel or a capture page? I think it was. So definitely check that out.
Okay. I
When you go
will
to
look for
the
that.
website networkmarketing.builderall.com, you're gonna see that it says there WordPress for Cheetah WordPress builder, something like that. And I show you how to I install the server, and it's my own server that I had to buy, right? Because I hadn't come in after. We're all
Like me.
grandfathered here, like you, yeah. So I bought the $15 a month server. So I have that. I go through that process, and I go through setting up the WordPress site.
Got it. So now I want to ask you something else. Actually, I forgot about this. So I'm at Builderall Training dash network dash marketing dot cheetah dot builderall dot com. And I'm mentioning that because it looks like this is the modern theme of the e-learning. And this is where um all of your videos are, but it looks like the modern theme. So I'm a little confused and curious as to what am I looking at? Is this an e-learning uh, course that is set up with the iframe with this as the page? Because I don't see any of the, I guess if I clicked on one of these, it would go to a course. But do you understand what I'm trying to ask you? Yeah, exactly. You're looking at what I was actually just on my screen looking at it. So talk to me about what this is. Now I know how it's set up on the challenges.builderall.com. Jack and I were talking about that this morning, which I think is brilliant. But I want to understand what I'm seeing when I'm looking at this. Is this an e-learning module? Is this whole thing in the e-learning platform right here? Because it's a little weird. If it is, I want to understand how it's set up. If you're talking, Gene, you're on mute.
Sorry. My bad. All right, so from here, right, from this word all the way to this button, right, this is all Cheetah. And then this is an iframe within Cheetah.
And that iframe is pointing somehow to you. That's an e-learning module that you've iframed into this page, correct?
Yeah, so if I were to, I'm gonna right click here, open, no, not open, copy link address. And I press paste. This is the
It's
e-learning.
e-learning.
This is
Got
what's
it.
being iframed. So if I click back home, then you see what you would see right here. You see, this is right here. So if I want it, I can just give people this, which I do when I want to send a video to somebody to one specific video. So like, let's say with you, WordPress Cheetah. I can't really do it from here, right? From this one, because this is a Cheetah page. And then when I click it over here, you see it doesn't change. And if I click series 1, it does not change at all. So that's not a good thing, because I want to send them directly to this video. I want you to watch this exact video. And the only way I could do that is if I send you the actual e-learning link. So I will click here. I want you to see the first one. I'll cut it and I will paste it right here on the chat so that you can check that out.
Got it. So
But yeah.
each of those modules inside that one course, because technically that's what it is, are different trainings that you've done, and you've just set it up this way. Because what I was talking about this morning is this guide that I was telling you I was creating. Well, really what I was working on was the welcome page inside my membership, right? So I wanted something where they can see all the courses at once, which I may use something the way you've done this here. But when they click on it and they try to go to that e-learning course, I want that e-learning course inside, locked down inside the membership. I want everyone to be able to see all my courses. But if they don't have that level of access, I wanted to say, like, oops, you don't have that that access, but to upgrade, here's how you can view it. So I like what you've done here, and I may use something like that on the welcome page so that they only get access to it if they've upgraded to the right level of access. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you could do that. So you can put on that page, it'll show all the courses, like how we have it there with the images. Where is it?
Oh, you're talking about, I
Oh.
bet you're going to talk about, well, see, I was thinking about the way you have it here. I would try it. But and also the way you guys have them on the challenges looks good too. But those that you have right there, those can be locked down. Those actual, each individual e-course can be locked down behind a membership.
Yeah, so if they were to click
Portal.
over here, they won't see this because they're not logged in, and they won't be able to actually see anything because they're not registered. So the
Right.
only way they can actually see this if they scroll down, and well, not here because it would be the Cheetah page, but on the Cheetah page it will say, hey, if you want to have access to all these trainings, just click on the button below and register, and then they'll register, and then they'll be redirected to the fully access e-learning that they have access to now.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I don't see any more questions. We are 20 minutes over. That means tonight was a good night, as always. I always think it's gonna go short, because I'm like, I don't know if people are gonna show up. It's
Yeah, it
first.
seems like we just got started, Gene.
I know, right? Oh man. Let's see. No questions on this group. And I think that's it. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that is it for tonight. Happy New Year's again to everybody, right? Have an awesome new year, rest of the year. And if you just came in, wait until this finishes so you can rewatch it and watch the replay because we talked about some good stuff, whether it's about your new year resolution or solving some issues that we might have within Builderall. Who knows? But guys, to remind you, every Friday we do this. We do a live Q&A with amazing people that come on here. We have Stacy, we have Derek, Maria, Lynn, and also, of course, my good buddy Rick. He shows up whether he's out and about. So that's awesome. So that means that you guys have no excuse. If you're just chilling on your couch watching TV, it's okay. I want you to be here, ask your questions, even if you're watching TV, chilling in the couch, or even if you're in bed and you're watching TikToks, don't watch TikTok. Join us here. You might learn something. And then you can go back to TikTok. Okay. But yeah, every Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I am here to do my best to answer your questions and help you out in any way that I can. All right. So make sure you guys come on here, join me on the live Zoom. And if you can't join me, then leave your questions here on the Facebook. I see he's at a store there. And make sure you get me one of those shirts, extra large. Oh man, that's awesome. All right, guys. So thank you again for being here. And I'll see you guys next Friday. And be on the lookout for our next week training schedule. All right. Cheers. I'm out of mine. I have no more water. Okay. But cheers to you, bro. I need to get a refill before I go to bed. All right. Everyone, have an awesome night. Take care. Love you all. Peace. And don't forget, guys, let's go build it. We'll build it all. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye, Jan.